So this is just part 4 of the Windows Autopilot. So obviously early on I showed you that you could simply change your default profile for your device to get target. So in this case, we're just going to take this as an example that this device in front of us, or in front of me right now, has Windows 10 Home Edition, but actually has Windows 10 Pro Edition. And obviously to do the autopilot reset, as I mentioned in the first video, is that you need to have either an education license, a professional license, or enterprise license. So I'm just going to, so on this USB right here, I actually have the Windows 10 Enterprise version. So what I'm going to do is just going to run the, and you can tell that it's, so it has 2 files, right? You can see that it has the Windows 10. So I'm just going to go to, so this file, I'm just going to run, I think it's setup.exe. So we're going to look, so it should have the setup.exe. So I'll just run setup.exe. And so obviously it doesn't like that, so obviously you have to wait for really, oh crap, because I forgot I'm in PowerShell. So let's just write up setup.exe. And that will ideally kick it off to get upgrade. So you can take this as an example. If we had Home Edition on our on this device, this is exactly what we have to do. So I'll just go next. We don't really get updates really. And obviously we'll just restart Windows 10. So ideally on the second or third restart, this will bring us to the Welcome to Navitas Pty Ltd. So we'll just go accept on this. There's nothing I want to keep because there's nothing on there. So let's go yes. And it's going to check for updates obviously. So if the internet speeds fast, it'll be super fast. But we'll just take this as a step to get sorted when we actually get a brand new device like a Dell, for example, that comes with Home Edition. This is the steps that we really have to do. It's not one of those, well, the other way you can probably do it is through a system task sequence. If you're at work and you can deploy that and actually co-manage it. The other way would be if you're not if you can't go to work due to our COVID situation, you can simply just get a bootable USB. Just create an offline SSM task sequence easily. Just put the basic drives in there. And then once that's done, you can run the hash, that unattended hash that I ran in the first video, assign that profile, get it upgrade to a hybrid, and then pretty much off you go. So you can just do a system reset afterwards. So yeah. So this process does take a bit further up because obviously you can't do autopilot reset using Home Edition. If you haven't done it before, if you want to try, you can, and by chance it will fail a lot. I've tried it myself and it isn't fun. So I did what happened, or what I've done was unpacked a brand new Dell. I did the unintended export import. Then I thought, yep, it'll be good to go. Did a system reset, and I just wasted 10 minutes of my time trying to get in. And I realized that it came with Home Edition, and I was like, oh, bummer. So the only way I actually do this is to actually make sure that you have a USB, and in that USB you have the bootable files for it. So if you have Windows 10 Enterprise 2004, anything above 1909 is great. So I would recommend Windows 10 2004 Enterprise, just to be on the safer bet, because if you go for prior versions like 1903 and 1909, you need a certain KB to actually get the autopilot working. This is things I've encountered during my testing. So if you want to ensure that you don't get the same issue, then yes. So you can see that to help you chosen this. But yeah, so in this case, we don't need to do this. So this is ideally what you'll have to do from a Home Edition version, but I'm just going to cancel out of this anyways. So yes to that. And I'm just going to close it really because I don't need it. So what I'm going to do here is simply just exit out. And I'm just going to type in, so obviously to do the autopilot reset, we press Shift F10 and we type in system reset. And obviously you get these options. It's similar to when you do a reset from the Windows, inside Windows. So obviously I'm just going to remove everything. And obviously just remove my files because there's actually nothing on this device at all whatsoever. It's been wiped clean as usual, so you can tell it's going to do that. Just reset, and I'll get things ready. So we'll kick it off. And I'll follow up with the next video on the autopilot process.